San Francisco 49ers, taking on Tua Tagovailoa and the Miami Dolphins.
The onset of fall weather, certainly a welcome occurrence for folks in Silicon Valley, and we've got football on a gorgeous day here in Santa Clara as we are situated at Levi's Stadium. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Levi's Stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was deafening. They're set for football as the 49ers get ready to do battle with the Miami Dolphins. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at these 49ers as they interplay here. They come off a disappointment last time out that put an end to their modest 3-game win streak. Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Dolphins, they too were losers last week, so they're also hoping to get back in the win column.
Something's got to give in this one, right? Both teams want to start a new streak, and they both want it to be a victory. This should be a fun one.
kickoff for San Francisco.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. Now it's Wilson. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Dolphins now taking the field, led by the 5th overall pick back in April out of Alabama, quarterback Tua Tagovailoa.
I absolutely love this young man coming out of the University of Alabama because of what he did for the Crimson Tide. His last year there, 33 touchdowns, just 3 interceptions before the hip injury suffered in the middle of November. They want him healthy, obviously, because if so, one of the most accurate throwers coming out of college football in the last 10 to 15 years. And the Dolphins, they haven't taken a quarterback in the top 5 since a guy named Bob Greasy, now a Pro Football Hall of Famer. They took him back in 1967.
Tagovailoa.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Wilson.
A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
An early task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Howard. And Howard stopped short. He didn't get there. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. So opening drive, 3 straight runs, unable to pick up the first.
I know the fans want to see first downs, but guess what? The coaches have reasons for what they're doing. Sometimes they've scripted it, and some of these runs, while they haven't been successful now, they may be successful later on.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. That's complete to his receiver, Ayuk. And he takes it all the way up to the 45-yard line. A big play there for the Niners. 42 yards.
1st and 10.
That's one way to get yourself out of a hole. They're backed up deep, and while this looked like a simple completion at first, he was able to create some space, and off he goes. Separation not just in the route, but after the catch, too.
Garoppolo on 1st down. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a 1st down, 49ers.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that.
That?
Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on their heels a little bit. He put a score in here. Long way to go, but you're right. That's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where the play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, grab that dagger play, grab that play and just finish them off right now, because I think they'd love to gain that big advantage early.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's another 1st down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
Another 49er 1st down.
They want to go to the air again with Rosen. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe.
Intercepted by the Dolphins.
They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at the 20. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Tagovailoa's pass
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. To a hit, and the ball is out. And this is going to be 49er football.
The 2nd down pass.
He let one slip away last week as well, so now 2 fumbles lost in as many weeks.
Well, we were out of practice, and we watched him work. And what did his quarterback coach talk about all week?
Being a two-hand monster.
And we looked at each other. Two-hand. Oh, I get it. Two-hand monster. Both hands on the football, taking care of it, putting it away so the ball doesn't get dropped.
Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 now. It's Rosen. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Niners have taken the early lead.
And that's exactly what you're supposed to do with good field position. You make the other side pay when you don't have far to go for the score.
And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through.
Roughing our kicker. Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
The return man, Wilson. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
The rookie Tua Tagovailoa and the rest of the Dolphins set to take over. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Mohamed Sanu, 82 yards. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And Charles, I had an offensive coordinator tell me one time that they design every play to score. I don't know how true that is. They had to run a long way after that catch. Heck of a play.
I think that when he was telling you that, he was designing run after catch in every play. I mean, that's the only way to put it in there, and that's what we got on that one. Nice catch, an even better run for big yardage.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Now this will make it into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
It takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Rosen. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Josh Rosen. And going for Ayuk again. This time he's got it. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 34-yard line. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 34. Rosen to throw again. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Garoppolo's throw taken in by Samuel. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And Deebo Samuel's another one of those young receivers that not only looks like a running back, but plays like one after the catch. And he had one of the best seasons among 2019's rookie receivers. Just over 800 yards receiving, but by the time the playoffs hit, he'd become WR1 for the 49ers. And now with the departure of Emmanuel Sanders, that should give him even more looks. Look for him to catch the ball downfield and also take it out of the backfield.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, here's Rosen on 1st down. This will be caught at about the 6.
Rosen's pass.
7 yards, the pickup there. From the 6 now on 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 at the Dolphins' 6-yard line.
Again, it's Rosen. The quick slant caught. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Brandon Ayuk with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to it. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Now it's Wilson. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Miami set to take over. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive is exactly what you want on
to a hit, and the ball is out. And this is going to be 49er football.
Pass on 1st down. A fumble on the play.
A little careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, 2 hands. Get 2 hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand. Put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down.
At the 11.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now Rosen on 1st down. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead.
Brandon, we're not even out of the first quarter yet, and that's his 3rd receiving touchdown of the game. Tremendous job, and I think this might come under the heading of when someone has the hot hand, you've got to keep going back to him.
On the defensive side, they better figure something out quickly.
Yeah, I think that no matter what, you've got to do something to slow him down. I don't care if it's double or triple coverage. Make someone else emerge, because right now, he's absolutely shredding him.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Robbie Gould to kick off for San Francisco.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, That's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise it's going to be a long day for you.
Oh, he's going up top for Wilson. And that's caught at the 25. Then all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Albert Wilson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins strike quickly here for 6 points. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Pinheiro now to add the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
San Francisco set to go on offense once more. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
First and 10.
His big game continues. Already has the 3 touchdown grabs, tacking on some more yardage and a first down.
And how precise has his route running been in this game? We just saw him get open yet again, and he's also made adjustments as the defense has tried to really stop him.
So that'll back them up 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. First and 15. From the gun, it's Rosen. Looking for Ayuk, and he's got him. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First and 10 at the
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for the rookie Brandon Ayuk, and it's second down.
It leads to second.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again, it's Rosen. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Ayuk. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 34-yard line. He's already topped his receiving output from a week ago, and we're just in the first quarter as that's a first down. Now throwing on first down and completing it. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 12 more yards there and another first down.
49er.
And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
Set him back 5.
Still first down.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now it's Rosen. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up
to throw again on second down. Rosen. This is caught. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Brandon Ayuk. What is going on here? 4 first-quarter touchdowns. Unbelievable. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Now, first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it's stealing it and scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over it.
To add the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it's polished off by a touchdown for San Francisco.
San Francisco.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time.
That's
I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Tua, a give. This is Howard. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And this one brought in by Sanu. The 20, 10, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Mohamed Sanu, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Dolphins able to get this back within a touchdown.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Yeah, 3 touchdown passes. You're right. He looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and it ends with a touchdown for the Dolphins. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down. Throwing now, Rosen on first down. And this one's incomplete. George Kittle, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended receiver. But it's going to be second down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Here's Rosen. And right back to Kittle. This time he's got it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
1st and 10.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 46. Now Rosen looking to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
First down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Rosen. That's complete out left to Ayuk. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Throwing again on 2nd down. Rosen. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving that.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
On the pickup. 2nd and
looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rosen. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk there to make the grab. And the 49ers add on to their lead. And that touchdown reception is the 5th for him in this game, and that ties the NFL record.
And a record that's held up since 1950. This is another person that's tied it, but think about this. Bob Shaw said it in 1950. Kellen Winslow came along and tied it. And then, of course, Jerry Rice tied it as well. And finally, we're seeing it here one more time. Phenomenal.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And Wilson is perfectly content to bring this out to the 25, a touchback. Getting set to go again, Mohamed Sanu is marching back onto the field now. He's done his part, but so far it's been in a losing effort, so they've got to fix something.
But that doesn't mean changing anything, the way they're throwing the ball around and his catches and production. Keep doing that. They're going to have to fix some things likely on defense to try and slow down their opponents.
But so far, he's north of 100 yards receiving. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, Maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. His throw incomplete. Albert Wilson, the intended receiver there. But now it'll be 3rd down. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. From the gun, it's Tua. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 21. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another 1st down. Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. And his throw is incomplete. Devontae Parker, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
On the coverage.
The former 49er, this is Frank Gore. And look at this, for the 2nd straight play, the 49er defense drops him for a loss. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here, 3rd and 14. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Javon Kinlaw able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, in the short time this San Francisco organization has been configured the way that it is, you've seen their draft patterns. And when they traded DeForest Buckner to Indianapolis, many people were wondering what's going to happen to the interior of the defensive line. Well, they replaced him right away with Javon Kinlaw, the rookie out of South Carolina, and I expect him to make a big impact early as a rookie. Plays with great leverage. I love his hands and really good intensity each and every snap.
So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
And he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Flag down. This could set him back. They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. And that often runs you into a penalty.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. And now it's Rosen looking. That's complete to his receiver, Ayuk. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 22.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down.
1st and 10.
And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
That's another 49er 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Rosen. And this is incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They want to go to the air again with Rosen. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A gain there of 21 yards.
23-yard line.
Rosen on 1st and 10. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 11 more yards that go around. A 1st down as well. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the 1st half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers.
That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk there to make the grab. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. And that, boys and girls, is an NFL record 6th touchdown reception. The record has stood since 1950. What a game.
How about that? Because so many things have to go right in order for it to happen. Not just him catching the passes, someone delivering it accurately, offensive line giving them time to throw the ball. A true team record, but he stands above it because he was on the receiving end of so many great plays.
On 1st down, Tagovailoa. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Tua. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Gore now, running out of the gun. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. It's a 47-yard punt, return of 6. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10.
At their own 32-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the 2nd half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, 1st half going my way. I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
Rosen again on 2nd and 10. And going for Ayuk again. This time he's got him. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Another 49er 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Rosen to throw again. That's Samuel, caught left side. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Samuel out of bounds at the 29-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4. Again, it's Rosen. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
The 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, here's Rosen on 1st down. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk there to make the grab. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Now Gold for the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25 points. So the drive there took 6 plays. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
25-yard line.
Miami set to take over. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Exactly 50 yards on that last play as they just go from 125 to the other for 1st and 10. Now a short one to Gesicki. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now flags come in before the kick. Clearly there was contact. Who was at fault? So it was the defense that jumped, and that'll move them 5 yards closer.
Wonder how they did it. What if they twitched a little bit up front, you know, a little subtle head movement the officials didn't detect, but they got it done. Now they're 5 yards closer for their field goal attempt.
Makes the score Niners 49, Dolphins 27.
Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
Taken in at the 3. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you guys in a bit. But first, let's take a look around the NFL here on this first Sunday of October.
And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll look to throw on first down with Josh Rosen. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's a first down throw that's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the shotgun, it's Rosen. Looking for Ayuk, and he's got it. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so. A good position to be in here, second and inches.
It's second and inches at the 10-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Rosen. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to third and inches. From the gun, it's Rosen. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers. Touchdown number 20 on the year, and the 49ers add on to their lead. Gold to add the extra point. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. A drive that time of 6 plays, and it's polished off by a touchdown for San Francisco.
27. Robbie Gould to kick
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And Wilson is perfectly content to bring this out to the 25, a touchback. Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try and start the drive here with Gore. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. At the 23, it's 2nd and 12.
At the 23-yard line.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Javon Kinlaw in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Javon Kinlaw, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Throwing now, Rosen on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Josh Rosen. Throw right side, got to be taken in by Ayuk. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 22 yards there, a first down.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good. Soft in spots. There's an easy throw and catch for another first down.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
To throw again on 2nd down. Rosen. And he's got it. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
1st and goal.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big third-quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield, and there's another completion.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for. But it'll be 2nd and goal.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, his 21st touchdown of the season, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. That time a 6-play drive. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown.
Gold to kick off for San Francisco.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And Wilson is perfectly content to bring this out to the 25, a touchback. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll begin with a handoff to Howard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
I know they'd love to take some heat off of that young quarterback, but so far, not much in the running game, and this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
On 2nd down, Tua. Wilson's got it complete. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 73 yards. On 1st and goal, Howard. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Tua. And that is incomplete. So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. This is a 26-yard attempt.
A 26-yard attempt.
This is up and good from Pinheiro. And the Dolphins are going to be forced to settle for 3.
Dolphins 30.
So his 3rd field goal of the ball game brings brings them a bit closer, but there's no question they need to start turning some of these threes into sixes.
And sevens, and probably even eights. You know, as a kicker, you just head out when you're called upon, so he's done his job. It's the rest of the offense that needs to get it in gear if they want to close this gap.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
San Francisco set to go on offense once more. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total. Now Rosen on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara. Now Rosen. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Completes it to Samuel. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. The defense surrenders a 13-yard pass play there on 3rd and 1.
10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Rosen. That's complete to his receiver, Ayuk. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
Frankly, I don't know that this defense knows what to do anymore. Just look at their body language out there. The passing game has absolutely been relentless throughout.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be intercepted by the Pro Bowler, Xavier Howard.
Intercepted by the Dolphins. They'll take
as much football as we watch, we've seen this work many times. In the red zone, 1st down, take a shot at the end zone, and points result. In this case, though, give credit to the defense. They outguessed them, were prepared, and intercepted the pass.
It'll be a loss of 13 on the play, and it'll make this a 2nd and long.
2nd down.
We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And this will be a gain of right around 3 from the 7 out to the 10-yard line. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This will be 3rd and a mile. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
A great return there of 22 yards. And this offense, they're going to have an excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Niners have the 1st down on a gain of 11.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Rosen on 1st and 10. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I'd want him out. They tend to leave him in.
2nd and 10.
Rosen again on 2nd and 10. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Rosen to throw on 3rd down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Rosen's pass.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
4th down. Here's Rosen. The quick slant caught. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Deebo Samuel, his first touchdown on the year. And this offense is running away with this one. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Dolphins ready to take over on offense. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we blitz coming, and down he goes.
Brett Warner. Tua Tagovailoa.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. With Nick Bosa so quick on the outside, he gets in there to bring him down. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Again to Howard. And he'll be taken down for a loss back at the 3. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Well, that was a 3rd long run, and to me, that was just a wave the white flag kind of a situation. Obviously, they don't want to risk the chance of throwing it downfield and risking a turnover in this section of the field.
Here's Austin. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Here's Rosen to throw. That's Samuel, caught left side.
Rosen's pass.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
38-yard line.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Good for a 49er.
They'll look to throw on 1st down with Josh Rosen. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
That's another 49er first down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Rosen to throw again. His pass caught at the 4. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
And goal.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They want to go to the air again with Rosen. Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. Not much there, only a yard. Now it's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 21-yard line.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The Dolphins on 3rd down. Just one conversion and 8 tries. Not good. This is 3rd and 9. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Javon Kinlaw make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. And now defensively they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Now Austin. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And we have reached the 2-minute warning. And San Francisco gets set to go here. They've got a chance now to put this game away following that last defensive stop and punt. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. They run with a postseason star from a year ago. It's Raheem Mostert. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. Now this throw caught left side. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, here's Rosen on 1st down. And it's caught. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the 4th quarter.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that.
He rifles one that's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman.
Richard Sherman.
Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong.
And this will be caught, and the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it to the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. At
their own 26-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive.
They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
Be honest.
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo
Exactly.
going forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
You're not going to want that feeling.
no, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
10 yards to go.
Tua sets up to pass it. Looking for Parker again, and this time he's got it. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
Nice snag by Devontae Parker. While it took him 5 years in the league to have his first 1,000-yard season, he broke out in a big way. The former first-round pick had career highs across the board in 2019. In fact, his touchdown total for the year equaled his career total to date.
San Francisco set to go on offense once more. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the 4th. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for.
That'll bring up 2nd down.
Down and 10.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. And Rosen's actually going to throw it here. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Rosen. Open man is Ayuk, complete. And all the way down to the 40-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Throwing again, it's Rosen. Being chased out left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Throwing on 2nd and long. Rosen looking for Ayuk, and he's got him.
Rosen's pass complete to Brandon Ayuk.